7 o'clock, time to rock and roll. Hello everybody, welcome back to AI the Somnium Files. Last time was grossly misnamed, but I'm not going back and changing it. If anyone's binging this in a playlist, yeah, right. I want that last episode to seem exactly how I set up. But I digress. We are here now, back with more Somnium Files. Where last time we got the Mizuki ending, and it was sweet and wholesome and felt kind of final, honestly. That felt like that could very well just be the end of the game. But we also did learn one bombshell, just kind of dropped on me so casually, that Hitomi and Shoko were besties. So, but then completing that route also then brought us to the flowchart where it unlocked the timeline that we got locked out of over 5 streams ago. Which means like 13 hours ago. Because, dang, I forget how long I stream things. Apparently I've been playing for 32 hours already. Holy shit. So, that being said, I am not immediately diving into this one. We are going to go back one. Oh, I needed to hit the other thing. Whatever. Because... reopen investigation? Oh, okay, cool. Wow, okay. It gives me time frames. It gives me oh, I can use that, actually. That'll help me hopefully clear up problems. Hold up, actually. It's not going to give me the exact time frame of it, is it? No. What if I look at this? Reopen investigation? Does it give me exact time frame? Before going into the Somnium? Yeah, it doesn't give me the exact time frame, unfortunately. Now that I've learned about this, I want to analyze this. So yeah, it was in the span of a few hours, and now I can't remember when Renju's accident occurred. Yeah, okay, 8:13 on both sides. So, yeah, very curious. But anyway, I'm gonna be going back just a little bit, not super far. Yeah. Well, no, we know what we find there. So we were at Matsushita Diner. I'm just gonna go pop into the cold storage warehouse. And also, my apologies, pardon me if you see me take a short break here and there to eat food. My food arrived late. So we know what we're gonna find here, but I just wanted to see if it'll give me a full setup as to what the hell is actually going on in this timeline.
There is no one here.
Damn. He's not here? Let's go, Iba.
Wait.
What's wrong?
This is just going to be
Is there someone
finding...
here?
No, I'm gonna go back to the flowchart again. I'm just gonna restart this entire section. So, because I need to get a reminder. It's been well over a month since we were here. So, we didn't believe her. So, right. Okay, so this Somnium... Okay, was her being attacked, is that right? Yeah, went to see Sosajima. Okay, yes. Let's see, so here, we got done there. We went to meet Iris at her house and everything, blah, blah, blah. This one. We then, Jesus. Oh, cool, okay. Cool. I'll have to take a look at that later. Let's see. Sajima Residence, Warehouse District, Cold Storage, nothing. Then when we went to sync with her about the assault. Then from there, she started telling us about Nizet loss. I believe that's what was happening. She got abducted. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. Golden Yokocho. Yeah. Oh my god, this one was so long. This was an entire day. Holy shit. A lot happened there. Then here's where it is that we chose not to believe her about the whole Knives at Lost thing. So, yeah, this one's obviously a shorter one. Real quick, though, I just want to quickly double check. Now that I've seen that, though... No, is it back here? Reopen investigation? No. Back here? Reopen investigation. Ha ha ha! So it does check marks for when we, like, do everything in an area. That is good to know. So, I will have to remember that once we are done with this timeline, to go ahead and go back and go for all the check marks. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but it'll be there, and I kind of want that. See, I'm going to be just, like, flying through this, too. This is purely a refresher course to tell me exactly where we were. Because I remember the whole not believing in Knives at Lost. I don't remember exactly what happened after that. Matsushita Diner. Are we going to be here with Ota and Iris and not get our shit kicked in?
Okay,
No,
Okay,
not
Tessa.
no.
There, I found out Knives' secret that we were
Dante,
assaulted. Is this
it's
for
true.
real? He doesn't believe her either. This didn't prove the story. I'll maybe be more skeptical. She believes that she's being targeted by Knives. She sincerely does.
Dante, you don't believe me?
Okay.
I think you're letting your imagination get the better of you.
Is this thing on? I don't think it is. Hold up. Oh, no, it was on. Tried turning it back on. Because I accidentally just powered it down. Un momento, por favor. I am not about to go this entire stream with only, like, one thing in. Okay, and that's not fucking with my stream because it's all going through Elgato sound capture still. That's good. Yes, I want this. Boom. Okay. Let me try disconnecting. There we go. See, this is what happens when this is that I end up setting things up like half an hour late. Alright, let's see what happens now if I put it through, huh? Oh no, it is coming through. It's just very quiet. Okay, it's one of these situations. Got it. Guessing I got all doity last time. Bear with me one moment, folks. Technical difficulty on my end. On your guys' end. I could easily go through this.
Why don't you believe me? Dante, you're just being stubborn. You're just a cynical old man who doesn't believe in anything.
Then you have to give me proof. If you can't show me proof, I can't believe you. Iris, seriously, you're imagining things.
Fine.
I'm actually really surprised it held on that
You're
one for
stupid
so
to think I
long.
could trust you, Dante. Bye.
Right, yes, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to check everything. Where is Iris?
There's a room back there she kinda made her.
Is there a problem?
Well, yeah. If you make her mad,
I think so.
Okay.
you don't.
Okay, so that was simply it. So we just didn't believe her, so she ran off? Is that the hibbity haps here?
He was looking for Iris.
In any case, we don't know who's behind it. But we know she's
I'll
in
just have to
danger,
live with it, I guess.
which is why I came here. I need you to hide Iris.
What?
I need to go somewhere.
To Hitomi's residence.
Yeah, I need to talk to her immediately.
Summarize for me.
Hide Iris? I mean, I don't mind, but why here?
Her enemy.
Okay, so...
Mizuki?
So yeah... That's right, this is the one where we fucked up with Mizuki, but we're not in the Mizuki timeline. Okay. So yep, we went to pay... This is the part I really don't remember.
Date.
I'm sorry for coming so late. I need to talk to you about Iris.
Remember when I trusted her slightly? Was still a little
What is
skeptical
it?
because she was hanging out with Sosajima, but...
Iris said something to me that was... She said she's being targeted by... Does any of this sound familiar?
Okay, what did she say?
I just never found.
Huh?
Iris has a malignant brain tumor.
Oh, brain?
It makes her say strange things.
I see. Her delirium it can also cause. It makes sense. Everything Iris said was likely a result of.
Okay. Let's just talk. Has Iris contacted you?
Yes. She said she's with Mizuki, but it still bothers me. I'm so worried that
Right, okay. About her disease.
it's a brain tumor. It can
Right,
cause
okay,
a
so
number
yeah,
of
we're
side
going with the
effects.
brain tumor side of
Nausea
things.
and dizziness.
Yep. Holding this down seems to be doing nothing. Okay. Okay, good. Got ahead of that. Does Iris know?
I didn't tell her this.
Okay. Okay, yep. Is this really the only conversation we had?
Date, I'm sorry.
What? What happened?
Iris, she's gone. She just,
What? Where did she go?
I don't know. That's
Okay. Yep, so this is a case of she ran off by herself. Got it. Yep, and then we're gonna go look for her. Okay. Yep. I remember everything now. So this is once again a case of her, like, Renju? That's right, Renju was a big
I
part of
think
it.
so too.
That's right, I forgot. Renju is alive in his timeline. He's helping number 89. See, I've been in my head, like, trying to remember... Oh, I just have to guess all these? Okay. Only for it to tell me no, 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 and no, and no. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm just skimming through plot here. I don't need no flavor text this time. But yeah, so, yeah, I came back. I'm glad I did this refresher. I completely forgot Renju is actually still alive. There, hello? Alright. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we are back at the storage warehouse. Hooray. And I know exactly where we're looking, so... Boop. Boop.
No.
Yep. And the left eye's taken out. Yeah, I caught that last stream when I actually looked at the picture. I'm like, oh wait, her left eye is ripped out.
Iris.
Yep. Okay. So now we can dive into this one finally. We are not locked out anymore. So what's your game, Hitomi? It's gonna involve Hitomi and Shoko and Renju a lot, I feel like. Oh. Or maybe this one will just be more so Hitomi and 89. Possibly.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you.
So I'm gonna mute
This
myself
time
while I
the
eat and
body
enjoy
didn't
this scene. Because it seems like it's gonna be
However, you lost
lengthy-ish.
consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you. Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly. First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
Because of water. The dark blue ocean spreads out before me. Oh. Oh, more water. Okay. Nothing else? Wow, it's really not letting me do anything else. Let me look at Aiba. Aiba's sitting on my left. To preserve something.
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question.
I can go for flavor
was something
text,
strange
but I'm
about the
choosing not to.
corpse.
I'll come back for flavor text.
you
Now that I
remember
know
what
that
that
those
was?
check marks exist, I will come back for all the extra stuff. What was strange about the corpse? I know. It was missing its right eye, not left eye. Doi.
That
Our
is
left.
a unique factor. But there was something else. Something more peculiar.
The blanket. It's covered by a cloth.
What is unnatural about that?
Why would they do that?
Isn't it strange? The culprit hid the body because they didn't want it to be found. But then they cover it with a cloth? That implies they thought that someone would eventually find it.
But do you know for a fact that the culprit hid the body? And even if they were responsible, it is not uncommon that murderers feel a sudden urge of remorse or pity for their victim.
So the cloth was a sign of pity?
That is a possibility.
That it was completely frozen?
Iris's body was completely frozen.
It was in a cold storage
Temperature
warehouse.
read -58. With Iris's weight. Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question.
I guess, yeah, it should have taken a lot longer than that.
Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
Yep.
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
I completely forgot about that point. I completely forgot that the other Somnium was that we end up seeing a dead, but like I forgot that I even went past the Somnium that was like, oh, that's where she was attacked. Completely forgot. That was so Sajima's Somnium. He saw her, he attacked her, and don't tell me we're pulling some twin shit here. I doubt it. I feel like that should have come up at least in some other timeline eventually. I'm just gonna leave this one.
You mean?
You've got it.
Do I? I bolted in a warehouse like I was shot out of a gun. If you tell me this is some twin shit. Or that this is the same one. Okay, so we've got body, or face. Alright, let's go for the body. Oh no, in that case, let's look at the face.
The right eye has been forcibly removed.
It was the left eye for Shoko.
Yep. That was weird. Corpse's right eye has been removed. Alright, body. Let me just take a look at the
Corpse
body.
is completely frozen.
Yes.
Getting a more thorough look would require removing the cloth. However, we would not want to be disrespectful. You can use a certain vision mode and...
Okay, what am I looking at here?
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly.
What?
She appears to have been pregnant.
Nani?
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No, the fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
So Glorified Thief told me after my last stream that apparently, supposedly, this timeline is her favorite. I will say, this timeline is confusing me the most already. Corpse
This
of
evidence
woman.
makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This is not Iris.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
not necessarily.
Okay, good. Don't.
She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
Thank you, Iba, for putting cold water on that. It'll almost make me upset. Because that's right, I really do like this timeline.
Multiple
Not as
stab
much
wounds
as-
with
yeah,
a
not as
single
much as
edged,
timeline
sharp
1A,
object
but-
to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then. Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
10 years?
What?
She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly.
Are you about to tell me that Hitomi is not Iris's mother? The face again.
Ida, who is this?
Unknown.
A Jane Doe, but it's definitely not Iris. Could we please go to the other side and actually look at her right side up? Like, I beg of
Her
you.
identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
The original Cyclops
Who?
killer.
Let's consider the clues.
This is
The
just...
scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
This could just be a victim that was never
Sunday
found.
night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sejima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
Oh wait, no,
So,
Dad.
was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I'm a derp.
I believe that is the case.
For some reason, I had in my head just now that, like, Iris was 12, like Mizuki. Not, 18 or 23, however old she actually is.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to.
So Sejima.
A pitiful corpse. Just looking at her makes my chest hurt. Okay, then. Well, then. Maybe with any luck we'll find him chopped into pieces and stuffed in a vase again. That would be great. Probably not this timeline. It would be nice. But probably not. Okay, then. Mizuki and Ota kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. We should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. But with that in mind, I headed to So's mansion.
I thought I told you. Never to show your face here again.
Alright, I am curious now, though. Is it going to tell me about, like, check marks and such? And if so, I have to wonder about any other check marks that I might have missed. Reopen investigation. Okay, yeah. It does keep the check marks going. So I could just pop back over to here at any time I want. Any other places with check marks I missed? Now I'm curious. Reopen investigation. That one's all good. Don't care about that. Reopen investigation. That one's all good. Open. Okay. Reopen. Aha! Okay, so it's gonna be mostly in the free move areas where it is I just completely miss shit. So yeah, once I'm done with this timeline, I'll definitely have to go back through and like be checking all of these to finish off all these check marks. Oops. Investigation, nothing there. Fuck you, Ota. Hate your stupid face. Oh, I see. Oh. It gives me colors for flashbacks. That's cool. Doesn't seem like I've missed too much. Yeah, okay. So I've only missed like 3 things so far. Seems like. Open. Nothing there. Open. Nothing there I've missed. Nothing there I've missed. Nothing here I've missed. That's just driving. Damn, I have been thorough. Go me. Oh, and here's the... Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, I haven't missed that much. Good. There's a small island in the center of the pond. Okay. Garden lantern. Tree? A tree. Yes. Always got to examine a tree. A tree. Stone. A garden stone. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A topiary. Goody goody. The Sejima residence. The Sejima residence. Not Sejima. A pond. There's an arch-shaped stone bridge over the pond. Anything else? Anything else? Seems like I got all. Alright, Soja boy. What do you got for me? So is feeding the koi in the pond as usual. Question is, bitch.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago. Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
That's it?
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament.
We
would
are
have
in a
been
predicament.
detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Mizuki, definitely not Ota.
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
Bro, Aiba.
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Alright, Alice. What about her?
That's fucked.
Someone might be able to
Y'all are
identify her.
fucked.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
Mizuki. That would be 2 days ago Sunday night. 3 days ago Saturday night.
3 days ago, Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen
So
corpse of a
Mizuki
girl.
was from what? I didn't even think about that.
Question 2. Who is the girl?
Adrian, what? Who the fuck is Adrian? I'm gonna guess Adrian.
Adrian? Adrian! No, of course not.
Is that a reference I'm missing? I'm sorry. A virus. I'll go for flavor text
A
here. 'Cause
virus? She was way too big to be a virus. Take this seriously, Date.
well, these two answers are both stupid anyway.
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely.
Oh,
yes.
you're just saying. Who was it
So
in
we
the
have
Somnium? I
technically
thought we
known
were.
Alice
I
for
thought we
3
were already on
days.
that train of thought.
One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Oh wow, they're stretching for the. Okay, they are. They're Sure, let's do it again.
Adrian!
Rocky!
Adrian!
Are you serious? it was a Rocky Balboa
But
reference.
seriously, I am talking about the corpse. Do you think you should be joking at a time like this?
It was a Rocky Balboa reference. I don't even know how to process that. I was thinking it was some other Spike Chunsoft game or something. But no, it was fucking Rocky Balboa. Wow. Okay.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other
Yep.
explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday. Hikume Shrine.
Good lord, this
Shrine.
friggin' place.
Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
What is with this fucking shrine? Is it the only damn shrine in this whole town? That can't be the case. This is supposed to be Japan. Ikune Shrine. At 2:40 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Oh, nice place you got here. Oh, hey, let's wash our belly buttons. You wash your hands and face here. Okay. So the twee, get to analyze more twees. A tree. To think we were just here at the end of last stream. A lantern. It's about the rock. A guardian dog. Man, we are not playing around with flavor text today, I guess. A stone monument. Pretty flowers are blooming. Of no significance to this timeline at all, please. It's Shinto shrine. It looks rather solemn. Always. A sacred straw rope. Come on. Come on. Come on, chameleon. There we go. Bell. Rope hanging from the bell. Got it. I don't even care. That wasn't worth it. Mizuki. Mizuki is standing up. Cool. Where is Ota?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last
Of
time
course.
I checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Uh-huh.
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You
So
know those steps
both
in
of
the
them have
front?
memories.
We would sit there together and talk about things. Like
So both of them have like a
feelings
lot
and
of memories
eyelash
here.
extensions and aerial yoga. And we would talk about all
Both
our
of them with like
problems
father
together.
figures in their lives.
Sometimes
Iris
we would
with
talk late
89
into the
and
night.
Mizuki with us.
So I thought that maybe she'd be.
And we only missed each other by a few
Looks like I
years
was
too.
wrong.
Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. It's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
I have to get myself in the mindset that this is the timeline where we didn't help Mizuki. Like, I'm sure
He
she
was
still likes
looking
us a
for
little bit,
Iris.
but I would understand if she's pissed at us. Really? Really? That much?
Does that
Whatever.
mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
About Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
Okay, we were loading. I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do-do-do-do. About Alice. Told Mizuki everything. What does that entail? Oh, about how Renju ran off with the assassin 89. How 89 is connected to Sosajima. And that Sojima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might
Excuse
lead
me.
to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. Yeah, okay. I'm glad that we're on this timeline, because let me tell you, that whole Knives at Lost timeline is clearly just bogus entirely. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay. I'll tell you about Alice.
About Alice, do you have an actual
It was
name
about
for
a
me?
month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscape. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me
As
to the
one,
old
as a child
warehouse.
does. Do do
He
do
got out of his
do.
car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly.
I'm also realizing that because I'm on a slight sound delay, I'm probably
Daddy
seeing
was
that
standing
way
next to
later
the
than it's
forklift
actually
in the
showing up
back.
for all of you, and I
I
apologize
hid
for that.
behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then,
You saw Alice's dead body.
but at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Jeez, well, I care more about this right
The
now.
corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house. Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki? Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
Valid. That is very
what was I
valid.
supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
All things considered, like, I'm sure there are people out there who are hating Mizuki for this, being like, oh, she should have reported, whatever, stop protecting her father. One, she is 12. Two, to be able to have seen that and actually, like, stay strong enough to, like, focus on, like, so many other things, and to have to deal with that. I know it's only been a month, but she's been walking around with that for a month. Damn, Mizuki is strong.
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
I just realized I forgot to check the box. The
Repressed
offering box.
memories
Oops.
are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
Offering box. Good. Okay, got it. We're good. About the Orochiora Fishery Cold Storage
I
Warehouse.
met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and
What do you got for me, Mizuki?
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
My brain keeps trying... I keep trying to convince myself that the whole pregnancy thing is going to come into play. Like, oh, someone's mother is not actually their mother, and she's actually... And, like, Alice is actually the parent of this person. Which, if it's just over 10 years, Mizuki would fit the bill. Alice doesn't have a thing yet, huh? Okay. Shoko. Nah, okay, there's no denying that. Not a chance. Just try to see if, like, is it possible that she's not? But no, she is. Totally. Yes, I toyed with the idea of Alice
On
being
paper,
Mizuki's real
Daddy
mother.
has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who
My
looks
original
like
thing
Iris.
about
What's her
Hitomi not
name?
if we're seeing 18 years,
Monica EY, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance. A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
I just sent Glorified Thief and
When I was
Roast of
young,
Kyoki saying, this is why I should never second guess
I lost
myself
someone
ever.
very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now.
Is 89
back then,
actually
Hitomi
Iris's
knew.
father?
She knew that Monica was already dead. Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
Contact Shizue, thank you. Wow, not even an option. It's just like, you don't get to hit X and move. No, you are just moving now. This is why I should never second guess myself ever. But I was right, she was someone's mother! This is gonna be fun and interesting.
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber. Even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
How can Hitomi stay calm? Oh, whoops.
Her name is Iwa. She was 19. Monica.
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime.
Just pull that
Illegally
move right
disposing
from
of the
Aiba.
body. And we can prove it.
What the fuck was just said? Shit. Where it was found? Okay.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now. And witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
I'm willing to bet that even back then,
How did you
like,
know that
because
she was
again,
dead?
that was over a month ago. I don't remember that
didn't.
cutscene.
Don't play
But
dumb.
I'm willing to bet
know you're
that if
hiding
I were to go back and watch that cutscene, or my reaction to that cutscene, I would have been like, that's gonna be important later. Because you don't just drop names in this game without them coming back in
You
some
know
way.
what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Oh wow, we didn't even need the other pieces. Cool, okay. And also, I don't want to hear Shizue's shit.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but
Yes,
I
yes,
can't
we know.
promise you that, Pewter.
what do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Oh? Does no one have an answer for me? Hello? You can see the sync machine through the window. Different monitor, scroll on the monitor. Yep, same old, same old. Monitor is turned off. Monitor. A locker. The entry. That's right. Date was hearing voices in that other timeline for some reason. A metal shelf. CRT monitor. Chair. Why the ellipses after chair? What? I was joking with my whole menacing chair thing, but why would they put ellipses there? That just makes it even more ominous. CRT monitor, long table. Many objects cigar on table. Nothing there, nothing there. Door down to the sink room. Yep. Computer, what do you got for me? Computer seems aloof. Shizue is thinking hard. Are you two hiding something?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine.
We're doing
I'll
this.
just say it.
Yeah.
Oh?
Pewter, tell him. You know more about it than I do.
Well,
Are you gonna tell me that it already happened once before? Shizue looks defeated. Good.
Ask Pewter.
I will crush
He
you,
knows
Shizue.
more about it than I do.
I will crush Shizue, because I really don't trust her.
well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
As if.
Why?
Yeah, I need you to load in this
If you
one,
imagine
please.
an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's
Is
consciousness,
this what happened
right?
6 years ago?
I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Did Date switch with 89? I'm just gonna throw these weird hypotheses out there.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold
I'm just gonna say things I think with, and I'm just gonna, without context, throw that at Rose and Glory. Just let them get hit with my weird theories. Can contain one person's memories. Yeah, 6. Because 89 doesn't seem like. Is that why the medication? Because of the fact that this is still a killer's body? Anything else we need to go over,
Now you
Vegeta?
know everything. Talk to the boss.
Sup, Shizue?
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any Sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even Sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
I'm trying not to let my own
A criminal
okay, I'm gonna stop the
organization,
auto for a moment.
spies from
I'm
another
trying
country.
not to let my
Those
own
people.
wild ass theories like control like my like perceptions of the story. But operating under the assumption that 89 and Date switched places 6 years ago, that would explain why it is that he's being dosed, because it's still the body of a former killer. That explains why it is that for a brief second, this still bothers me too, that Date had a flashback to a young Iris whom he had never met, supposedly. But friggin' 89 was the one who was dating Hitomi. That would explain that. It bothered me back then, but I was like, oh no, it was 89's viewpoint we were seeing? Okay, weird. But if they swapped places in the brains, and there was just a little bit of remnant there, that would make that make sense. And why it is that friggin' Date, for some fucking reason, has such a connection to Iris. Like, he just cannot stop himself from trying to protect her. If 89 was actually Date's original body, but everything got broken because of sinking for too long, and that's how they learned of the limit, it would also explain why they can't show the rest of the scene. Over here, okay. It would also explain, because that was more than 6 years ago. That would explain why, over in this Somnium, why it was that 89 showed up at the end, and why Shizue was there too. And why she seemed to care so damn much. She basically lost her. She would have basically like been friends with Dot 89. I don't know what the hell to call him. She would have been friends with him, but then something would have happened with the sink, and that would be why she's so careful with Date, is because Date was her friend who ended up getting sucked into another person's body, basically. I'm going to try to not let this wild-ass theory control... Again, I'm gonna try not to let this wild-ass theory control my perception of the overall story. But it will be back here. It will just be back here for me to pull out and go, aha, if I'm right. Because I wouldn't put it past this game for that to be the case.
If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people? Trading minds?
Is that triggering something in Date?
Remember what I told you earlier. Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Are you really okay?
If I turn out to be right, though, I'm gonna flip my shit. I'm just saying it now.
Understood.
I will absolutely lose my mind if it turns out I'm right. While it goes through this whole opening part, I need to respond to a text. The hell?
God?
I am the god of fire.
God.
I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
My, how ruthless.
Fucking dorks.
Ow!
You okay?
We're at the shrine, aren't we?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this
Those trees
porno
look
mag if it'll
familiar.
make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
We're either at the shrine or So Sajima's residence.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
Anyone dares reference that fucking song in this stream in the chat, I swear.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Form of hot lady. Mental lock number 1. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. There be people here. That last one was definitely Hitomi. What is this? Maybe it's just the forest. Not based on any place. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside. Slenderman? Are we wasting time in the Somnium right now?
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Is this going to be a single path? Okay, currently it shows a single path. Flower bud.
Flower bud. I cannot
Worship this bitch.
worship it.
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
I know how to do things.
It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Agreed. Oh. Light it up, up, light it up, light it up. It's a flower! Ha! Oh, I'm glad I got that at the last minute. Shake question mark. It is so damn dark here. Oh, but there's a path over here. Okay. Hole in the tree. It's obviously gotta have something to do with... Oh, gotta walk here, I guess.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Scream? We're not getting any timies out of this.
I am not going to be eaten or anything.
I guess this one's...
right?
If this continues this way, it's just going to be just choose the right options and don't lose too much time doing so. Do we just get spit back to the beginning?
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Okay. Branches off. Huh. Oh wait, duh. We have map. Map helps very little. Oh, just flat out point out that it's Renju. Okay, cool. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh. Oh, this just circles around? So that's just a waste of my time then. Where am I supposed to go then? There's a rock here.
a rock.
Lift it.
Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
Mizuki could have lifted this.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of
I get the feeling there's nothing from this rock. Oh, but I got a timing out of it, so that's cool. Renju, what's up?
Renju Okiura.
Hit him.
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward. No use. I can't hit him.
Damn.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
It was worth it still. Oh, shake?
Renju-
Inspect, I guess.
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Renju Okiura.
Just because I was 10 back then. Flirt with him. He's not gonna know how to handle that.
Yoo-hoo, Renju. Come get some of this. Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste. Renju Okiura.
4 minutes.
Yeah, I am eating through my time a little bit.
What are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
Wow, there's nothing to do with Renju. What? Really? Huh. What else is there to interact with? I guess let's go interact with more rocks.
A rock.
Investigate, since it's...
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
Should I be looking for patterns? What is this?
What?
Hitomi B acquired. Right, that's right. I forgot. I've apparently find these things. Hole in tree.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around.
Stick hand in. Why not?
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
A hole in the tree.
I'm almost down to 3 minutes left. Shit. I don't know.
The Emperor is naked!
Okay. What about the Empress, though?
The Empress is naked!
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there. I don't see anything.
Nor do I. A hole in...
This one's got some serious, like, pointless things to interact with.
I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from.
I'm gonna friggin' do the tackle part, I guess.
Understood. I will do my best.
It feels weird to have... Oh. An ID?
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Well, I mean, Monica is almost as young as she was. Let's go show this to Renju. Renny baby! Sup, bro?
Renju
Show picture.
Renju, look at this.
Get a load of this! Okay, bye!
Wait!
Renju, stop!
Oh, shook Renju. Got it. So number 3 is going to be... Okay, oh, I guess maybe now we have to shake, Oh. I guess we're jumping in a hole.
What is this hole?
Ah, jeez, I'm jumping in. That's 30 whole seconds. Screw that noise.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
We need to warp to a new part of the forest, damn it. Hello to my one viewer on YouTube at the moment. Welcome to the stream.
It's even more difficult to see now.
I like the music in
Another
this
voice?
Somnium.
That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
So we have to shake her somehow now, too. What options do... What? Oh my god. Are you...
You have less than
okay.
2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Less than 2 minutes. Fuck me, bro. Oh. What? Hello? Oh. I guess I'll be right back. That's hilarious that I come back and find out that we're at Marble. Ambidextrous Identity. I like the name of that one. But I am back. We are back. We're back into this. Alright, where the hell we go? So, she's just... Oh, she's frozen in time so long as we don't do anything. Alright, what happens? Can we block her with a rock? She's running around a tree. There's only rocks here. Hole in tree 3. The holes in the trees are always important, it seems like. So I'm gonna go check out that hole in the tree. Will this guide me to said hole in tree? This one's actually guiding me to this rock first.
A rock.
I'm not gonna screw with that till I deal with the tree. Where is the tree? Where? There it is.
Another hole in a tree. About
Capybara.
Pretty.
This one I'll try screaming.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Hitomi stopped.
Muy interesante. Oh, the hole's gone. Excuse me, tree. Tell me what's up.
That's Hitomi.
Be taking away a quarter of my time if I did that. Let's talk to her first, I guess.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
She's not gonna
She
start running
can't
again, is
hear
she?
you. She looks like she's looking for something.
Rock.
You have 1 minute left.
Less than, actually, but thanks. This rock? Or a rock that looks like this, so it's gonna be rock 3. What does that mean?
A rock.
We're lifting it.
Do what?
Just try.
Understand?
This one will lift. No?
Well, did you?
No.
It's got to do with this rock.
A rock.
1 out of 10. Jeez, worship this rock.
But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese.
Just try it.
If you insist.
See if anything happens with this one.
How was it? You've cleared your head.
Yes.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want
Okay.
a rock.
Another 110. Let's kick the rock. Why not?
Understood.
That's just gonna hurt. Yep.
My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
What other connecting thing is there here? There's obviously some other thing connecting. Not yet. I choose not to believe that. Wait. Oh, they both converged onto this path. Fuck off. Time's up. I'm gonna restart the Somnium.
Date, wait.
Damn it!
Just gonna restart the whole Somnium now. Okay. Restart from beginning. I don't see the point of the retries, honestly, because, like, if you already know what you're doing, why not just restart the whole damn thing? You could skip through all these parts nice and easy. I ate through a lot of time with Renju. Flower bud. Let's go and worship the flower. Light it up. Okay, so that means I now go to this hole in the tree. There's 3 rocks. I don't see a purpose to any of them. Stick hand in. Now we're at the next section. I believe the other hole in the tree was over this way. I'm just gonna circle around. Aha! There it is, over there. Tackle!
Five minutes left, Date.
Renju. Show picture. Yep. Shook Renju. But yeah, Hitomi there, though. That's... Where's the hole? There's the hole. Jump in. That ate away at half a minute, but whatever.
4 minutes.
Rock 2. Hole in tree 3. Okay. Scream and shout. Don't reference that song. Gross. So rock number 2 is right next to her. I have yet to interact with rock 1, I feel like. Rock 3 is there. Where the hell is this last damn rock? Is it over there? Ah, this one also looks like that other rock. Well, if we try and lift this one. Just try. No, of course not. Okay. Didn't get anything out of it.
3
Investigate.
minutes, Date.
This is a simple.
Is there any kind of pattern?
No. A rock.
What happens if we worship this rock?
Gods live in the...
So this is just giving me the same things as rock 3. Kick this one. Yeah, okay, that just all gave me the same things as rock 3. Let me try rock 2 then. Where the hell's rock 2? Rock 2 is over here. It's the oddball.
A rock.
Worship this one, maybe.
But it's...
Gods live in the... How was it?
Yes. A rock.
Okay. 1/10. I'm starting to eat away at my time too much. Let's kick this one.
Understood.
It's just doing all the same things. Let's lift this one.
Do what?
Just
Understood.
Well?
No.
Are the rocks all just pure decoys? Because I'm obviously
rock.
not getting anything out of these things. Check it.
This is a simple.
Is there any kind of...
No.
The rocks all appear to just be
You have less than
decoys.
2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
2 minutes.
That's Hitomi.
Hug her.
Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
That's Hitomi.
Just touch her, I guess.
Where?
Well, you could, you know, touch her...
But in this somnium, she might be a minor.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so.
Boop.
I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Aiba.
You old pervert.
Jeez.
That's Hitomi.
gonna be 1 second either way, so might as well talk to her.
Hitomi, what?
Oh, I already knew that wasn't gonna work. Okay, let's go for the other fucking rock then. Final rock. Rock 3. I don't know. We've worshipped it. We kicked it. We'll investigate it again. Why not? I am running out of things to interact with. Unless I'm gonna go back to that damn hole in the tree. Maybe I'm supposed to do more than one thing with this one. Stick Handin was not there before, was it?
I won't. A cord brace.
Might be important.
It's a friendship, but son of a bitch. Okay, I wasted so much time with stupid ass rocks that are all just pure decoys. Piss off. Show her the bracelet, son of a bitch.
Do you remember this?
Get a load of this. Take this.
Wait!
Follow her.
On it!
Hitomi. Okay. So onward to the final one. God, I ate away at so much time because of these stupid rocks. Yep, alright. Ha! Jeez 'em.
Date,
I don't know.
I see.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Okay, I reveal the secret. With half a minute left, jeez 'em. What? Am I even heading the right way for this? I'm heading the opposite direction.
You've got less than 30 seconds.
Aha, there's a light. Okay. Try going this way, maybe? Yes, okay, I'm heading in the right direction. I think? Oh no, I need to go more this way. Aha! Aha! It's over there! Found it. What am I doing
I
here?
like her.
Yeah, let's hop back this way. God, you're telling me I ate over 200 seconds on that section? Damn it. Oh, okay, cool. Hole 1, okay. Okay then, okie doke. Now let's jump in. Still eating away at 30 seconds, but whatever. I'm not gonna eat away at another friggin' 170 though, doing stuff. Rock 1. Hole in tree. That might have been rock 3 actually, since I looked at it, but whatever. Hole in tree, scream. And then stick hand in. Tommy's over here. And I didn't fall for your stupid ass rocks this time. Show bracelet. There, instead of 1 minute, now I have 3. Good. Alright, where the hell's that damn hole? This way?
3 minutes, Dante.
It's over here. Yep. I'm aware. 2.5 minutes, actually, because, God, that eats a lot of time. So, let's see. Aha! I should have just spun the thing around in the first place. That is entirely on me. Oh, I have to walk around this way, I guess. Yep. Getting caught on shit along the way. Okay.
A Lycaris flower.
Let's worship it again. Nothing this time? Okay.
That's to be expected.
A Lycaris.
Less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Grab, I guess.
I feel a little off.
Nothing? Okay.
A Lycoris fly.
Then let's dig it up, I guess.
Let's do it. What?
Seriously, those rocks, Mizuki could have easily lifted them. Another hole?
Another hole?
Oh my god, is that gonna eat away another... Oh god, really?
A large hole.
I don't have a
We've
choice.
come this far. I will not protest now.
Worst case scenario, I restart the entire thing again. How much is that in total? 30? 30. That's half of it taken just from falling. Damn. Okay.
That is...
What the fuck did you two do? It's gonna be Monica in there. Yep. I see. They found her after she'd been killed and buried, I guess, by the Cyclops killer. Do I still lose? Nope. My own damn theory my own wild ass theories actually almost convincing me to trust Hitomi again, but no. I still don't trust her.
I think I know what happened.
Just like I don't
18
trust
years
Shizue.
ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains. And you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. My guess is So Sajima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
What do you got for us, Hitomi? "18 years ago."
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Gotcha.
It's not like it was an affair.
So that's why
His
we
wife
thought
passed
we
away
saw...
after giving birth to his son, right?
What was it?
It would
Iris
still be a
kissing
big scandal. He
So
impregnated
in
a
that
girl
other
who just graduated
timeline,
high school.
it was
Don't you see how that
actually
looks?
Monica.
He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to...
I still don't understand why Sosajima had boobs.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case.
Another line of so's just came into my mind. I was so confused by it.
It's a GPS
but I didn't let
transmitter.
myself wildly theorize on it.
Just to be extra safe.
Did Shoko cheat on Renju with
I really don't think I'll need it.
Sosajima?
But okay.
Because so it
if
said,
it'll
killed
make
by
you
your
feel better.
father. I wasn't sure who he was talking to, Mizuki or Date. But if he's clearly one who takes mistresses often, and is actually Iris's father.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he
Then-
was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. He tried to convince her to break up with him so many times.
A,
She never
that would
listened,
mean
And
that
it ended in tragedy.
Sosajima is
What happened
also
next, you already know.
Mizuki's father.
Neither Renju or I
That makes
saw it
Iris and
happen.
Mizuki half-sisters.
So I don't
Jeez,
know how much of this is accurate.
B,
But we could guess what happened.
that would explain why Hitomi would be hanging out with Sosajima, telling him to fuck off for ruining two of her closest friends' lives. So it wasn't actually So that killed her, huh? I don't know, I was so busy, like... Because this one feels significantly less wild of a theory to me, of So being Mizuki's father. Which means, fuck, poor Renju, too. Means Renju also lost a good friend and even his wife because of So. Wow, So is just like the fucking worst. Anyway. I guess that's someone else attacked? Sync machine. The sync machine. Where are you guys? Where are they? Hello? Oh, door. The door to the control room. Past the door is actually another door that would take you to the 6th basement floor of the government building. Oh, sink chair. Subject's chair. Person sitting here is the subject of sinking. The sinker's chair. The person sitting here does the sinking. Okay, I guess Shizue and Pewter just fucked off. And yes, I'm gonna call her by her actual name forever now. Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
Thank
So
you.
told them.
Okay. What did So say to Monica?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
About Monica's killer.
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife. Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
So is Date's father. Okay. Okay. Hear me out here. Backtracking on what I just said. Okay. Backtracking on what I just said. If he was talking to Date, thinking that this was Saito's body, and 89 is actually Date, but it's Saito inside Date's body, but neither of them realize who the fuck each other is. Kinda, sorta. Yes, I'm still going off on that whole wild 89 and Date swap bodies thing. That would explain why it is that So said killed my own father. This is Saito's body we're in. My wild-ass theory is actually making more and more sense, especially why it is that... Because obviously So would recognize that this is Saito's body. That's why he would comment on it. Why it is that 6 years ago, Date lost all of his memories. Why it is that Shizue was hanging... I was about to call her what's-her-face again. I know her name. I know her name now. It's Shizue. Why Shizue was hanging out with 89, who at the time would have been Date. If Date is even actually his name, all we know is this body belongs to Saito Sejima, who does look like So, kind of, which makes sense, and that would I'm telling Glory right now that to give her the short of it, I'm theorizing that Date and 89 swapped bodies 6 years ago, and Date body actually belonged to Saito Sejima. Number 89 is Date's original body, but Saito, the Monica killer, is now in there. Boom! We'll see how right and wrong I am. I started to throw me off. Also, my theory about Mizuki is still not off the list. There is still the possibility, because Shoko's a total fucking bitch. It wouldn't surprise me at all if she cheated on Renju.
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
Oh, I forgot about the other dude.
That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Go ahead and load up Rohan,
went to
yep.
the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men.
Listen to the rest of the story.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
They shadowed out the faces, but it's clearly still the bodyguards of
We didn't dare
So
move.
Sejima. It's still the same
couldn't
models.
We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast.
I mean,
before long.
You wouldn't really have been able to do anything.
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
Yeah, she's already dead, so it's like... I see. Rohan was the original. Maybe?
Beautiful.
Okay. That's right. We already established that Rohan was doing it for... Shit, I forget what that was about. I forget.
Ranju and I ran over.
Did we already
We dug up the
establish who the
grave of a tree
original
branch.
Cyclops
What?
killer was?
We saw.
Monica! Monica!
Well, it sucks that that meant the loss of the eye. It's still better that they both couldn't talk and couldn't move. Had either of them tried to interfere, she was already dead. Like, had they just jumped out there, would have just led to their deaths as well, and would have been pointless.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be... gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to. No matter what.
Okay. I understand.
Oh, right. Technically, the
decided
game
to
hasn't
trust
outright said that Monica's baby is Iris yet, have they?
We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're
So
actually
this
looking for buyers
forklift
right now.
hasn't been moved for fucking 18
worry.
years? I mean,
I'll
that
take over
explains
the
why the
warehouse.
whole thing is frozen to the fucking ground,
you
but
sure?
still.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Fuck. It's kind of a fucked thing to say. If you want to see her corpse, you can come visit any time.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them.
This doesn't change my feelings about
I'm
Iris,
sorry,
by the way.
Monica.
I just want to make that clear. Just don't like Iris. I like her mom. I feel bad for her
I'm
mom,
sorry. Monica.
Hitomi is moving back into the I like side. Now that I know for what reason she would be hanging around Sosajima. Sosajima is still scum. My three least favorite characters have still remained unchanged. Iris, Ota, and So. But... Ha! I hate them both, like father, like daughter. Ha! Crack me up sometimes. You can see the trees and sky outside. A coffee table. Steam is rising from the tea. Monica's baby, sleeping soundly. She has a sweet scent. A scent that touches the bottom of my heart. Cute, sleeping face. It reminds me of a flower. A specific flower. A sofa. God, she has not redecorated in 18 years. Jeez, Like, I know I give my parents crap for shifting furniture around like every 2 months, but 18 years, damn. A bookshelf. Anything on the bookshelf? No. Oh, we can't examine this mysterious object? A wooden shelf. Nothing there. It's a shoebox. It's the front door. Nothing there. A speaker system. God, hasn't even gotten new sound equipment in 18 years. Call Hitomi Gary King, because she is stuck living in the past. Renju, 19 years old. Renju is sitting down. Did you get the birth certificate?
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
A war?
The war of parenthood. Yep.
You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Even though technically everything, this is a completely illegal function being done by the mob, but hey, the documentation will be there. And the government
really
might not say anything at this point after she's an adult now, so...
There's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay?
What should we name her?
Her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
How about
the
Dahlia?
goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology?
Nah, Dahlia.
And the color
Dahlia
of
makes
her
more
eye.
sense.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that. It's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love. And Monica reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up
You know,
with the
kind
name?
of fucked that you would name
Don't
the
you think
daughter
it's
or
nice?
so many things revolving around the eye when her
Iris.
mother had her eye ripped out.
Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep, and I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again, so I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it,
This whole
the morning sun
backstory
would creep in
section
through
is
the
feel.
window.
Hang on, I need to check something here real quick. Quickly checking the flowchart because I want to see like how much space there is left for. Okay, so we're going up this way. That bottom right section is empty. Does anything ever go past Tuesday? And this one went to Wednesday, so okay. So who knows? Maybe, I mean, there's still space in the top right here, so maybe this will continue further. But otherwise, getting all this story is just, the framing of it just feels very like, hey, you're nearing the end of this route, kind of
My
thing.
hatred for those responsible never went away.
But there's a
my hands were
lot of
full,
open-ended
raising
things on
Iris.
this side
I devoted
so
myself
far.
to her.
If
I
it
never
does
thought about
end with
anything
just
else.
all this backstory,
Eventually, my desire for
then
revenge just
that would mean
faded
in
away.
the entirety of timeline 2 would just
Woof, woof. Mama, I'm wet. I'm wet. Sweepy. Up?
but no, the
Mommy,
entirety of
I won
timeline
race
2 would
today.
just be empty
Is
endings.
Mommy proud of me?
Like timeline 1B had
Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again.
would have like
Mommy, you're so
some
good at dancing.
closure, a little bit.
Mommy, pancakes are done.
No, it did have closure.
Sorry.
The
I did a
Mizuki
little-
ending straight up had closure to the entire investigation.
Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching! Mommy, thank you for everything! I love you more than anything in the whole wide world! Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
The food or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too. Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it. I say go for it.
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie?
Again, what I
promised Monica
said,
that I
I'm
would
trying
avenge
not
her.
to let my wild-ass
I
theory,
couldn't work up the
like,
courage.
askew my
And maybe
perspective of
Renju
the
was
story,
exaggerating,
but
but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan.
Iris'
If we
strange
showed Monica's
attachment to
body the
Date,
police, so would be punished by the law.
for
And
reasons she
Tsujima's
doesn't
and
even
Kumakura's
understand, would
crimes
make a
be
lot of
uncovered.
sense.
But that would mean
And the random-ass
Iris'
flashback
secret
to
would be
memories that
uncovered
could
as
not be
well.
Date's.
That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that
Or
So
at least
was her
should not be
father.
Date's.
And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do.
Again, I'm getting
She
really
only has a
concerned
year
because
with
this is
at most.
all, like,
That's what the doctor
all
said.
of these details
If you
just
remember
feel
me
like they're
telling you.
trying to
But what I
wrap
didn't
up
tell you
a
is
timeline.
that there was an experimental new treatment. It was
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a
Didn't go to
solution.
So.
Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail Tsujima. Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived,
He wheeled her out. God, she wheeled her
he
out.
walked
Got
over
it.
to the workbench, where I had laid Monica's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence.
I don't remember what was said about Shoko.
And don't tell anyone about this.
But was it Hitomi who sent the original message about knowing who killed Shoko?
I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse.
But then...
I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back. But then, something unexpected happened.
Yep.
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around...
It can't be. Iris.
To which he then just bolted out of there and immediately called Shizue. I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Aiba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito. However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her. Just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse.
So we're just reestablishing everything that we just went over. Meanwhile, I'm here in my head being
On
like,
Sunday
okay,
night,
what wild-ass
Date
theories
saw
am I
was
coming
what
up with
Hitomi
now?
had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far. But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
I heard Aiba call for me and came too. The sink machine! Oh, we're back here again. The sinker's chair. Person sitting here does the sinking. The subject's chair. Person sitting here is subject to the sinking. Where the fuck are my... Yeah, they're nowhere to be seen. Exactly. Why? Where did they go? That is a very valid question I want to know. In fact, Shizue is probably actually very affected by this. Because she clearly knows Hitomi. Continuing Sunday's events.
You probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monica's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene.
Yep.
It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris.
Yep.
The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
Why did Rohan remove Monica's eye? I don't remember. If there's anyone watching who can answer that for me, I forget the details. Maybe... Is it actually in the file? Like, I'm sure this thing, like, saves information across the timelines, right? Rohan. Yeah, when you commit suicide, he was known for sort of torture, peeling a victim's skin from toe to thigh. Okay, I need like more details than this, you bastards. Oh, we actually have information on these. Likes erotic novels. Dislikes animal cruelty. Good for you, bro. Dislikes domestic violence. Likes dominatrixes. Jeez. Skills suturing. Okay. What a dog. God, I love these two dudes. These two are great. Oh. Recently fallen in love and lost a lot of weight. Good for him. The nurse. Oh, actually has a name. Cool. Ritsuko, the receptionist. Yay. Men that dislikes men that act like ballers but are really scrubs. That's great. Explain the vanity of our customers. That's great. The sea kings who stay for an hour after ordering just one cup of coffee. Huh. Rat attack, bang bang, and slappy slap. What? Okay. Jeez, Ah. Kagami. Okay. Dislikes cilantro. Okay. Skills pretending to be dead. And he's single. Okay. Okay. Oh, it still doesn't actually say her name is Shizue. That's funny. Dislikes happy families. Okay. Hobbies collecting dojins and magical girls. Imitating vuvuzelas is a... Okay. Oh, wait. That's his actual name? Futa Amanoma. Okay. Yeah, might as well read this one too. So there's still two characters, though, that we have not met. Likes Bonito. Okay, is it specifically the reason Mom is doing that all the time then? Anyway, so this didn't give me any good help. Jeez, okay, that's useless. Album. Okay, whatever. It's all useless. Did you tell Renju about blackmailing
No,
So?
I did not. All of this was my idea.
I can't remember for what reason Rohan was taking the eyes. It was established that I remember the Cyclops killer was actually two people. Just Rohan took the eyes, but someone else did the killings. I guess it would have been Saito Sejima, I guess.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami. Her murder was just 4 days ago.
Yep.
Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So.
Okay, so are we going to get closure on this timeline then?
We can think about it later. More importantly,
the car accident saved Renju's life because he ended up in the hospital.
Wait. Where are you going?
To look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
Yes.
What do you got for me, huh? How do you know where she is? Because
At
she's
around
probably with
4 o'clock
Renju.
Today,
Oh.
I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
It could be number 89.
Or them working together.
Iris is in danger right now.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
Bloom Park? It's gonna be Bloom Park.
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
Date. Run!
Boss!
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monika's murder.
Monika? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Sejima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation. As of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest. What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
Aiba, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Did you just break his arm? Sick.
Now tell me, where is the location?
Lemon Escape, Bloom Park.
You.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you? But if I don't go with you...
Alright, take me there.
Oh, it's a rainy night. Damn, are we? I feel like we're flying faster than usual. Damn. This place, the other sync machine. Why are we going to the other sync machine? Does somebody want their body back?
I know this place.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
I knew that. How did I know that? The corners of my mind were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but... this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory. They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years. Including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
He's locked away.
Almost definitely.
How did he escape?
He does have admin rights.
He was tied up pretty damn good.
I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access Watch It, my core programming. He would be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Dante. They are attempting to limit your power by removing you from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours. Or else,
No pressure. No pressure at all.
Date? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
all right, now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
Well, now we've got something serious going on, because that's a character I actually like and care about. That's worth fighting for now. I shouldn't have sat up like that, actually. I fall out of frame a little bit if I do that. So the other sync machine is here. Seriously, is someone wanting their body back? Saito?
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
If I am correct about this whole body swap thing, then that would actually be a really fucked relationship for Iris, because that means that the uncle whom she wanted her mother to marry actually has now possessed the body of her older brother, half-brother.
Is that...
Is that Monica's body? No, that's Jeez.
Renju?
But it's the right eye again. Hello, Saito. Until... You know what? At this point... Are you serious? I'm locked again? Are you serious? How would you like to save? Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck this timeline, dude. Locked again. Fuck. But that's going to unlock the other one, right? It has to. There we go. Because, yeah, we now need to get the full confirmation about Saito Sejima. As tempted as I am, and as badly as I want to, we are 2.5 hours into this stream. Yeah, I feel actually like I'm fairly convinced now, actually, that that is Saito Sejima, and we swapped bodies. I threw it out there as a wild idea at first, but I'm like, huh. Everything is actually adding up really well in my head if I run with that theory. But now, of course, we can't continue on that timeline, though. We get stuck there because we don't know that yet. We need this first. Which would mean that, I guess, timeline 2B would be the real final timeline. If this goes this way, yeah. So what I guess I can do would be, it's back here, isn't it? I'll quickly take care of the... Well, nah. I don't even know. Would I get anything for completing all that? I don't know. Start out in boss's office, yeah. Where she killed Sosajima. Chopped him up. I really want to go down this timeline now, but it is late. I have work in the morning. Next stream will be Thursday. Next stream will be Thursday. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this game next time. But we are definitely coming up on... We are coming close to the end. For now, though... Fuck, bro. Was that the end of that song? Is that why it is that there's no sound to it? Okay, sure. For now, that's gonna be the end of this stream now. Fuck. I mean, I guess, yeah, we made through technically 3 whole sections of the game. Like, we made it through this, and that. So yeah, I guess it makes sense. I imagine we've got one more Somnium to do on this side. Timeline 1A. Finally get to go back here as well. I keep looking at this thing, trying to see if there's any kind of image it's trying to actually make. Like if there's any deliberateness in the shape of it. But I don't know, I can't see it. Nothing I can see anyway. Maybe I'll see it once it's... Maybe there is something there. Maybe I'll see it once it's all done, but... For now, though, yep, that's going to be the end of this stream. I thank you all for coming out to watch. Quiet chat today, but that's okay. I focused more on the game today. To anyone watching the VOD, I hope that you enjoyed all 2.5 hours of it. Hope you all have yourselves a great one. I will be streaming again Thursday. That's my plan. Thursday at 7 Eastern Time. I am very curious to go see what boss Shizue is up to. So intrigued. So this is obviously where we're gonna get the rest of the backstory, I feel like. And then I guess that other timeline is just gonna wrap it all up. So anyway, until then though, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day. Adios.